Pot it away. Pot it away.
Flags, songs, drama, and glitter. If it's Eurovision, we've got it covered. This is Pot It Away. Hello everyone, and welcome to our very first episode. I'm Chris, and I can't even tell you how excited I am to finally kick this off.
And I'm Kostas. Every week we'll talk about things all related to Eurovision. The songs, the drama, the national finals. We will have some special guests here with us, some memes, fun reactions, basically everything that makes Eurovision the amazing spectacle it is.
Exactly. And today, since it's our first episode, we're going to start simple. We will introduce you to the podcast, talk about what makes Eurovision so special, relive the highlights of Eurovision 2025 in Basel, and even play a little quiz for you, dear listeners.
So grab your glitter, warm up those vocal cords, and get ready to
Pot it away! All right, so for anyone who is new here, let's do a quick crash course. Eurovision started back in 1956 with just 7 countries. The idea was simple: unite Europe through music after the war. Fast forward nearly 70 years, and it's now a global cultural phenomenon watched by over 160 million people worldwide. Isn't that amazing, Costa?
Yeah, it is.
I know. And I think it's more than a music contest. It's, I think, all about the spectacle, the fans, the memes, the costumes, the politics.
Is it?
Let's answer about this in another episode. And the drama. I wanted to add the drama because no Eurovision, no drama, no Eurovision. It's kind of interrelated, no?
Yeah, well, it's yin-yang
Yeah.
of Eurovision.
And of course, there are sometimes the unexpected wardrobe malfunctions.
Oh yeah, never forget the wardrobe malfunctions. But that's part of the charm of Eurovision. Well, it's unpredictable, over the top, and a place where everything can happen, which is some kind of why fans love it so much.
I know. And now we're leading up to Basel 2025, where fans were already on fire. The national finals were happening across Europe. Some countries have also massive TV events. Other did internal selections. Other they just selected out of a selection of songs from a single artist, which is kind of amazing. Fans are analyzing the songs, and we did also because we're also huge fans. They're posting the predictions and they're making spreadsheets. Yes?
Yeah.
Spreadsheets.
The spreadsheets, every true Eurovision fan's secret weapon.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So, Eurovision 2025, let's talk about that, shall we?
Well, why not?
All right, so it took place in Basel in Switzerland. Semifinals were on May 13th and 15th, and the grand final on May 17th. The venue was called St. Jakobshalle, and I'm really sorry to my German fans if I don't pronounce it correctly.
Well,
And
I think your pronunciation is on the spot.
thank you. And it was packed with thousands of fans waving flags, singing along, and cheering every performance.
And what an amazing lineup. 37 countries competing, from high-energy pop to haunting folk. Even we had some male operas.
And this male opera was the one that won eventually the contest. And what is also amazing about that is that the fan favorites sometimes don't reach the potential of the fans, you know? I mean, this is also the beauty of Eurovision, isn't it? Because you never know what performance is going to capture your eye and what performance is going to leave behind, right?
Yeah, but as we approach every contest, we have 3 or 4 favorites that one of them will get the trophy home in the end.
Are you
Isn't
sure
it?
about that? I mean, yeah, you're sure about that.
Yeah, what was the latest year that one really outsider made it and get the trophy back to their country?
2011?
2011, yeah.
Could be.
It's been 14 years.
Wow, 14 years.
Yeah,
All right.
so I'm pretty much sure about this.
No,
Just
you
to
are.
answer your question.
You are. So let's dive into the main event. Austria's JJ won with Wasted Love. It was a mix of opera, techno, dramatic staging, and I think that it captured the audience's eye and it amazed pretty much everyone with the vocals, with the stage presence, with all the feelings that it transmitted to us. So, yeah.
I recall to my memory that I heard JJ's song in morning of March. I was going to work and I had it playing in my earphones and I was amazed. I was standing by the bus stop and I was just humbling the lyrics of the song.
I think it was pretty nice because the first time that I heard it, it was morning. It was March. I was going to work. Oh, so typical. And I remember I was pretty amazed. And when I heard it the first time, I said, okay, that's going to win.
And the next thing I did is open my social media, and all my friends were amazed by this song.
Really?
Yeah. Everyone had to say a very kind word about JJ's song.
My friends were a bit more amazed by Espresso Macchiato, or Espresso Macchiato.
Por favore.
Yes. But yeah, I mean, he was first. JJ was first. The second place went to Israel with Yuval Raphael and New Day Will Rise. And it was a very, very much of a roller coaster of feelings and agony and who is going to win, because Yuval was first by only 1 point from Tommy Cash and Espresso Macchiato. So we're like, oh my God, what is JJ gonna do? Is he gonna win? Is he not gonna win? Are we going to Israel next year?
Are we?
We're not.
Yeah, of course we're not, because JJ won, but back then, did we actually believe that we were going to Israel next year?
I did. You didn't. I can answer that for you.
Yeah, well, I didn't, because as I have already said to my close friends, this voting system is a little bit annoying, because if you do the math, when you reach the final country, you know from already before who's gonna win.
Yeah, but there are many people around the world who are either not good at math or don't have the courage to do the math at that time during the Eurovision voting sequence.
So, do you prefer to have this agony?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Well, I don't know, because you spoiled me with the results, so okay.
No, I just wanted to confront you.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, because as we have already said, or maybe not, we attended the Eurovision Song Contest 2025 in Basel. We were in this awesome arena next to St. Jakobshalle, and we were part of these 40,000 people that were watching the grand final together live. And I remember the tense was pretty high. Everyone was wondering who is gonna win. Is it gonna be Switzerland? Oh no, 0 points from the audience. So,
That was, oh my God, so unexpected. I still don't believe it that Switzerland got 0 points from the televote.
well, it was
Yeah, and we were actually in Switzerland. So it was kind of, I don't know,
well,
weird. Awkward, actually.
in my opinion, pretty unfair.
It was, but in my opinion, the second place in the jury was a bit unfair too. I think it could have been a bit lower. But okay, that's just my personal opinion. Okay.
Yeah, well, justice for Klavdia.
Yeah, justice for Klavdia, who also amazed us. To be honest, when I saw the photos, I was like, okay, is Greece qualifying or not? But when I saw the snippet, I was like, okay, Greece is qualifying, and is qualifying very surely. Okay, my heart was pounding in the second semifinal, and I was like, okay.
I was gonna ask this.
Yeah.
Did you also have the same
Yes, I did.
confidence after 9
No,
countries were
I
announced?
didn't. I didn't. And I was like, oh my God, please say Greece, please say Greece, please say Greece, because it's a mantra. I think that they are deliberately announcing Greece last. They've done it like 3-4 times already, like 3 times for sure.
4 times,
4.
I think.
So I'm like, don't do that. We have some heart problems. There are people with heart problems that they need to confront them. Don't make it harder than it is, you know?
Don't be silly. You're too young to have heart problems.
Yeah, I am. Thanks. Anyway, no, I really also liked Kai. I loved Espresso Macchiato. My favorite this year was Albania, though. Zierm and Skodra Elektronike, they were my ultimate favorites. And I think that they were treated a lot unfairly, like last in the running
The
order.
running order,
Come
yeah.
on.
Well, somebody could say that it was for their advantage, but for
No.
me, after all these performances, Zierm was too much. But 5th place in the televoting, if I'm correct.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
It was amazing. Amazing result for Albania. They could have been higher for sure.
Justice for Albania, justice for Skodra Elektronike, justice for Zierm.
Yes, exactly.
It
And
was
they're
not
so
just a song, it was passion.
and they're so kind people. They're amazing. I've talked to them like twice, and they're great. And I don't know. I don't know what else I liked. I think it was kind of a hit or miss this year, don't you think?
Well, let me ask you, did you like the new way of announcing the results of the semifinals?
Yes, until I saw the Slovenia, Portugal, Azerbaijan. And then I was sure that either Cyprus or Belgium didn't qualify.
Although it was still one spot, and Ukraine, Belgium, and Cyprus
Yes,
were
because
among
when I realized that Ukraine wasn't announced yet, I was like, okay, the last spot is going to Ukraine. And I was right. And not only that, they actually were first in the semifinal.
Who could believe that? And that
I think not even Ukrainians.
Yeah, for sure. But still, Ukraine seems to be a massive power in the Eurovision.
It's a powerhouse.
Yeah.
It's a powerhouse. And I should say that it's also my favorite Eurovision country.
Is it?
Maybe? I don't know. Could be.
Could be.
Anyway, but yeah, I think this new way of announcing the results isn't. I don't know if it is my thing or if it's not. I think I need to see it another year to see how it's going to adapt to my preferences, because like when you see 3 countries that are all 3 outsiders, you already know that one of the favorites or one sure qualifier according to the bookies is not going through. Okay. So this is unsettling for my mindset, you know?
Let's go a little back. 2023 in Liverpool, and remember the first semi-final where 10 countries that were among the 10 favorites, also in the booking odds, did qualify in the end. And for me, and as the results came out in the end, one place was insecure between Serbia and Latvia.
Well, it was the 10th and the 11th
Yeah.
in the semi-final.
Would this approach work back then? I think
don't know.
not. It couldn't end.
I don't know. I mean, for example, if in 2023 I had seen, I don't know, like Serbia with Latvia and, I don't know, another country which was not like a top favorite, then I would say that this is, okay, I expect it and I don't expect it either. Because I was expecting that Serbia would qualify. I was kind of expecting that Latvia would also, sneak into the top 10, but this year with Slovenia, Azerbaijan and Portugal, I could not.
Yeah.
I could not just perceive it,
I believe it was the only accurate trio that made us feel a little more anxious about the result, because one of the hot favorites would miss the spot in the final.
Yes, but not more anxious than waiting for Greece being announced as a qualifier.
Well, that
Yeah.
was a roller coaster of emotions because we had already seen Claudia twice. She didn't make it to the final in the first two appearances of her, and there was only one spot and 6 countries, and then boom.
Yeah, Greece was announced. Anyway, but apart from this special announcing system of the qualifiers, did you like the fact that we didn't have press conferences this year?
No, I think it's one of the spices of the contest. The first reactions of the artists after having secured their spot in the final. Well, I've had dated 3 years in a row the press conferences, and I remember every one of them, so I kind of miss that.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I mean, I think it was one of the chances that, after the actual thing, the actual performance, the contestant could really express their feelings, Like after what happened, after those 3 crucial minutes on stage. I mean, why do you take that away? Is there any sort of, I don't know,
I believe they do it just to be
covered?
let's say covered.
For what?
For some unintentional response to a tricky question, let's say. Because
Or for any unexpected disqualification?
Well, I don't think so. I believe that wouldn't be such a mess this year.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Of course, nobody would deliberately provoke something to happen. So, if you have made all the artists sign those non-disclosure agreements, why do you actually not allow any press conferences after the semifinals? What could possibly go wrong?
Many things can go wrong in different ways, but
Anyway, no. I mean, this is something that I didn't like. Maybe I didn't like it more than the new announcing system because I really enjoyed the press conferences. I have attended 2, and it was really nice to see, the reactions, the reactions after they have qualified in the final. How do they respond to that? And I had even posed the question to Loreen, so don't take that away from me. Loreen, I owe you feta cheese. Anyway, no. I think that was one of the means to protect the contest, but it was a wrong way to protect the contest. Because the journalists, all the accredited press, is going there not only to cover the contest itself behind the scenes, but also to meet the contestants, to see their reactions after they've qualified, to see how they can handle the pressure. So if you don't give that to them, then what do you give them, actually?
Yeah, but when you consider Eurovision to be a music contest, one would say that we should leave everything besides music apart and focus on the music performance of each artist. So there are the pros and the cons, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
But let's go to some of the pros of this contest. I mean, the scene.
Yeah.
Basel delivered.
I believe
Amazing
it was
graphics, scene, great. It was awesome, I think, no?
Well, it was for me one of the best stages in recent history. Only Rotterdam can compete this stage.
And even Rotterdam was underwhelming because it was right after COVID. So I don't know if it can be compared, but yeah. I mean, Basel delivered. It was amazing. The organization, the venue, the scene, the graphics, Celine Dion's video.
Well,
Oh my God.
That
was great.
Still now, it gives me chills when I think about it.
And I don't know. We had like some glitches when Martin Österdahl, the former executive supervisor of Eurovision, did not speak in order to tell us we're good to go. And I don't know what else. I mean, did you like the hosts this year?
I believe they had a very good relation between them. Some of the jokes were not so accurate.
They were not to our taste. Because, okay, we come
well,
from the Balkans, so.
Yeah, but I don't think it was anyone's taste.
Okay. That I can tell.
Yeah. What else? In the final, we saw a massive mix of curries and baby lasagnas. I know it was your favorite part of the final.
It was. I love it. I loved
this
both Cha Cha
mashup
Cha and Rim Tim Takidim. And I was so amazed when I saw this mashup. I was like, oh my God, what have they created? And then the Eurodub is a vibe, a total vibe.
Exactly.
I didn't also like the fact that Roger Federer was absent.
Yeah, why is that? He actually is from Basel.
Yes.
I remember back in 2008 in Belgrade where Novak Djokovic.
Yes, and he wasn't even, the Novak Djokovic that he is now.
Yeah.
I know, but it wasn't only Novak Djokovic. It was also Vlade Divac. So, okay, but I mean, Serbia has like a huge tradition in basketball. But yeah, it was Novak Djokovic who is coming from Serbia. But it wasn't Roger Federer who is coming from Basel. Not only from Switzerland, but from Basel. Roger, where were you? We missed you.
We must interrogate him about his plans back then. Yeah, well, you are Roger Federer. You should be there.
I know. But I think overall it was a very positive experience. In the end, I think that everyone was relieved with the result, or almost everyone. Once again, we had a winner who was not selected by the televote, which is something that it's kind of
we are
unsettling.
used to it.
I don't know, because it's the third year in a row. After 2022 with Stephanie in Ukraine, then 2023, Loreen won, but she wasn't first in the televote. 2024, Nemo won, but they weren't first in the televote. And 2025, JJ won, but he wasn't first in the televote. So I don't know if that should tell us something about Eurovision, but it's something that doesn't sit quite right with me. Do you ask me if I wanted the winner of the televote to win the contest? I'd say no.
Put it away.
What do you think is going to happen this year, now that we have an interim executive supervisor?
Well, we will celebrate the 70 years of Eurovision. We have a brand new logo, a brand new interim supervisor, and we are good to go.
Yeah, I prefer to take it away, actually. So, yeah, we have this new logo, which is, I don't know if it's good or bad.
Well, for me, it's a little bit childish, but there are several tastes out there and everyone has an opinion about it.
Yeah, I think sometimes maybe we say that you get used to, the logos, the colors, I don't know. Maybe we need to get used to that. I don't like it. I mean, I don't like it. I just say it. Yeah,
okay.
At all. I prefer the other one. I'm even going to hit a tattoo with the previous one. But yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. Maybe because it was the 70 years and they wanted, to make some renovations after the fact that they completely ditched the press conferences of the qualifiers. Maybe a new renovation would be to change the logo. Not quite on the same height, but yeah. What can you say?
Well, at this point, we can't say much. The new logo has been approved and published, so it can be changed,
Yeah, let's just take it away, maybe. But I think apart from that, okay, we also had last year the Israeli controversy, which was quite high, especially because Israel was first in the televote, and a lot of people actually said that Israel should have won the contest. However, despite all that drama, because as we have said, Eurovision is all about drama, we had also the Eurovillage, a lot of activities happening in Basel, so the fans actually quite enjoyed themselves, right?
Yeah, well, I believe the contest itself was amazing. A lot of activities and live concerts went on during the Eurovision week. The Swiss people really liked them. Although Basel doesn't have a huge airport, a lot of people visited Basel. We expect to see the same energy and the same vibes next year in the neighboring country, Austria, who is going to host the 17th Eurovision Song Contest in Vienna.
Capital after 2019? Yeah.
Yeah, technically
Wow.
it is.
We're going back to the capitals, ladies and gentlemen. Dear listeners. Wow. I didn't expect it. I thought it would be Innsbruck, but it was Vienna. I was hoping for Graz, but yeah. There were some very sad events that took place in the city, so yeah. Anyway, though, let's go to Vienna. Another chance to visit it. I have never been, so why not go? And I ate the beautiful, amazing, very delicious schnitzels. And yeah.
And Schachertorte.
Yes, this one, which if I pronounce it, maybe it will be better than Costas, but yeah, I'm not going to tell that to him. But okay. I'm ready for Vienna, I think. I like it. I like it as a city because it's, central, quite central Europe. I think it's pretty much accessible to everyone. Even if you live, I don't know, in Slovenia, then you can just go there. Like, it's easier.
Yeah, you can drive there.
Yeah, so why not? Even if, of course, if you live to Germany, then it's, okay, piece of cake. Vienna, I like it. I was hoping it would be Christmas to see the Christmas market of Vienna, but okay, yeah, it's May. So.
Yeah, you win something, you lose something else.
It's okay.
It's
I'll
how
live
life
with that.
goes.
But okay, I think that was all for today. And on this note, I think you should be waiting for the second episode of this beautiful Put It Away podcast.
But before we let you go, just a small quiz like we're gonna do in every episode.
Put it away.
Well, we talked a lot about Eurovision 2025's winner, JJ, but we would like you to tell us in our social media, Instagram, Twitter,
Facebook page.
Yeah, who were the composers of Wasted Love?
Should I give a hint?
No, you shouldn't.
Okay. And that's a wrap for our first episode. So we introduced ourselves, we relived Eurovision 2025, we even played our first quiz, of which the answer we will reveal in the next episode. So stay tuned to see if you won or not.
So we'll be back every week with news, national final updates, fun reactions, and even some more special guests. Don't forget to subscribe and share your thoughts.
All right, so next week we will dive into the upcoming Eurovision, the 70th Eurovision Song Contest, which will be held in Vienna in Austria. And we will basically analyze what we already know or what we expect to happen, or to share some of our thoughts about the overall situation that is happening.
So that's all, folks. The show's over. The points are counted. Until next week, don't forget to put it away.
Put it away. it away.